We're headed for the Bahamas. We left early to leave with the tide out of West Palm Beach. There's storms to the north. They're blowing away from us, but they're giving us a lightning show. See, we can't really see anything, so we're glad we got radar. And we're kind of going at an angle because we have to compensate for the Gulf Stream. Coast Guard has already zoomed by twice to kind of check us out discreetly without talking to us. We'll talk to you more when the light's up. First time we've flown any flags, and it'll be the Q flag. So we're about less than an hour from getting to West End and going through the customs rigmarole. People say it's not too particularly bad here. We will see. We've gone through customs a lot, but it's always been in airports or by walking across borders.
Yeah. Never sailing.
Never sailing. There we go. So
here's the American flag.
We're approaching West End after our long night passage. We're earlier than we thought we would be. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and we just now have to figure out how to do this. And then since we're so early, I think we're going to continue on and try to get further in across the Bahama Bank. There's land, and then to either side there's reefs and danger, so we have to be careful.
Look, are you? First time in another country.
City where you boarded the plane up to Lake Worth. Okay, so then I'll take these, this. All right, we have checked in. We're gonna go walk the dog and then continue onward to try to get a little bit deeper to Mangrove Key tonight for anchoring. Maybe further if the weather permits it. It's quiet here.
Yeah.
It's nice. We're tourists. I walk in, I was like, this is our first time. She's like, clearly. She's like, because you got the wrong paperwork.
Maybe we get the right one.
They had it there. But it's just, we didn't print it out right.
Good girl. Good girl.
Not in the forecast. It's whipping the water over there. There was like a whole, like a mist of water getting sprayed up off the ocean.
This is at our anchorage. This isn't even the worst.
How do you feel?
Feel better now that we're anchored. I'm not as scared.
Yeah, we got protection from the waves, modest amount of protection from the wind. It's feeling 27 knots, but I had 32 knots when I was running, so that was 40 knots plus. The visibility is almost gone. There's thunder, lightning. This guy over here just drug, and he had to pull anchor. He's just motoring to maintain spot. We have our engines on right now, just in case we need to like give some assistance to the.
You can't even see the background.
No, there you go. It doesn't look that bad.
It's bad.
We had waves coming over the top, and we were surfing with just the engines. We were surfing at like 11 knots down the waves.
I guess someone called Mayday.
And it's cold. it just got real cold. It was like 87 degrees.
All of a sudden, a cold wind came, and I'm like, oh shit.
Ooh, what's that? It's 34 knots. Dog's got her life jacket on.
You humans.
We're gonna leave now. We have a weather window to get to Allen's Key, which is further east of here. Before there's a northerly blow coming for like 3 days. It's just gonna be nasty waves and stuff and about 20 knots wind. So we're gonna try to get tucked in there, which is supposed to be really good protection. It'll be closer to the rest of the Abacos, so we can kind of island hop from there. We're still kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It's about a 5-hour motor to get over there. We might be able to sail some actually because the wind's up. And yeah, let's go get protected. It's pretty here and all. It's just there's not really beaches on this particular key, at least here. Online it said there's some digging dock access, but we'd rather be somewhere that's a little bit better equipped for spending a few days, even if it's still remote.
We turned off the engines and we're sailing. Finally. And how fast are we going?
Plus 7.3.
So that's pretty good.
We have anchored at Allen's Key. There's 4 other boats here. There's a blow getting ready to come in, and I think people are just getting here to protect themselves because this is good anchorage for what's coming. And we have made spaghetti. All right, gotta clean up the mess before we go to shore to play. All right, you ready to go to land? Almost there to our first deserted island that we've been to on our own boat.
Landed.
One small step for Honu.
Ah! Walmart parking.
Campfire. Hey, we could come have a bonfire if we had wood.
Where are you going, Arian?
It's kind of like we're in like tropical Walking Dead.
Yeah.
There's a cactus. What? Archway of shoes. It's like we're shipwrecked, and this is our island. We have paths. Where's the booty? Oh, this is so cool. No footprints, just us. No one else. No one else has been here today, maybe not yesterday or the day before. Just us. That's cool. Jessica's dinosaur. Purple.
Purple.
There's a pink comp.
Yeah.
What is this thing? It's like a, I don't know what that is. Some sort of floaty bit for something.
Look what we found. It's pink.
Very
Oh,
pink.
it's perfect.
It's like brand new. Look, is there anything inside?
No.
Wow, look how pink it is.
Beautiful.
That's the new best one. Show it to Arya.
Pink.
It's like this stuff. It's like beach confetti. It's like it had a party last night. Somebody needs to clean up. It's like a sea grape. Eee! Doesn't smell like anything. We are on the quest for the perfect conch, but if you're indiscriminate, then there are many conchs to choose from. Look at them all. And thus began our campaign to explore the entirety of the island. It was not a very large island, but we spent the next few days exploring every little beach nook and cranny to see what we could find and do our beach combing. Little did we know that this key was the best spot in the entirety of the Bahamas for us to do our shelling. This sort of landscape was new to us. We've seen many a beach, but none of the beaches and islands that we spent time on were quite like what we had started to experience in the Bahamas, where the coral had built up the islands. Aside from having to make sure to bring your sandals with you, it was a blast exploring and seeing all the sights that this sort of island had to offer. Where are you going? Going to China?
So we showed our passage to Weston, Bahamas, and the first few days of adventures. Next time, we go to No Name Key to see some pigs, a part of Green Turtle Key, and our passage through the whale. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more.